Assalamu alaikum. Hope you'll be fine. Today I am here with the IELTS listening module. आज का जो हमारा मॉड्यूल है वो है IELTS listening part 1. Before starting the part 1, I will tell you about the rules and regulation of listening. Listening के जो rules and regulation हैं, सबसे पहले ये है कि listening में आपको एक voice सुनाई जाती है and you have to listen that voice and you have to answer the question which are given on your booklet. जैसा कि आपके सामने स्क्रीन पे क्वेश्चन 1 to 4 आपको नज़र आ रहे हैं. सबसे पहले आपने क्वेश्चन की स्टेटमेंट को समझना है कि क्वेश्चन में हमने आंसर कैसे करना है. हाउ वी हैव टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन. राइट वन वर्ड आर नंबर ओनली फॉर ईच आंसर. ओके, आपने ये क्या करना है, या तो वन वर्ड लिखना है या सिर्फ एक नंबर लिखना है. इफ़ यू आर राइटिंग वन वर्ड एंड अ नंबर और you are writing two words in one blank, then your answer will be considered wrong. Okay, you have to follow the statement of the question. Then जो वॉइस होगी वो आपको सिर्फ एक ही दफ़ा सुनाई जाएगी. आपने करना क्या होता है, लिसनिंग का जो तरीका है, लिसनिंग में हमें आंसर कैसे करना है. सबसे पहले हमने क्या करना है, की वर्ड्स को हमने हाईलाइट करना होता है. जैसा कि यहाँ पे नेम आपका की वर्ड था, तो ये गिवन है आपका आंसर. ओके, ईमेल एड्रेस आपका कीवर्ड था, उसके बाद उसने आंसर बताया. इसी के बाद कीवर्ड जो होते हैं वो हमें आंसर के बहुत ज़्यादा करीब ले जाते हैं. ठीक है, कीवर्ड हमें आंसर के बारे में हिंट दे देते हैं, वो होते हैं कीवर्ड्स. जैसा कि हमारी फर्स्ट जो ब्लैंक है उसके अंदर होम एड्रेस. ओके, यू हैव टू हाईलाइट होम एड्रेस. ओके, दिस इज़ योर कीवर्ड. देन आफ्टर होम एड्रेस योर आंसर विल बी हियर. ओके, आपने क्या करना है, होम एड्रेस पे आपने इसको हाईलाइट करना है और इस पर फोकस करना है. जैसे ही होम एड्रेस का वो नाम लेगा उसके बाद आपका जो आंसर होगा वो इसके सामने होगा. देन आफ्टर द होम एड्रेस ही विल टॉक अबाउट द स्ट्रीट एंड द पीस टाउन. ओके, देन द सेकेंड कीवर्ड इज हियर्ड फ्रॉम अस. ओके, आपने ये जो है किसके बारे में, कहाँ से, किससे आपने सुना इसके बारे में. ठीक है, दिस इज़ अ membership form which is about Wayside Camera Club. Okay, heard about us, reason of joining. This is the third keyword. To enter competitions too. Okay, you have to write when he talk about the reason for joining, then you have to focus. And after the explanation of after discussing the reason for joining, soon your will be answer. Okay, type of membership. The examiner will talk about different type of membership and one type of membership will be your answer. Okay, this is your keyword, type of membership. Then after that, question 5 to 10, complete the table below. A table is given, no more than 2 words for each answer. You have to write only 2 words. You can't write 3 words. If you are writing 3 words in one blank, your answer will be considered wrong. If you are writing one word and a number, your answer will be considered wrong. You have to follow the statement of the questions. Okay, you can see this is a photography competitions and there are 3 sections. One is title of competition, and from that we can say that in 5 blank number 5 you have to write something related to title of competition. Just like beautiful sunset, it's a title of competition, same the answer will be for blank 5. Instructions in the second section, instructions are given for the competitions and you have to write in the 6 blanks any instruction that was discussed among the examiner. Feedback to Dan. Dan was a person who was conducting that photography competition, and in 7th blank something that related to feedback was given to Dan and you have to write that word in this blank. Okay, we have to answer like this. We have highlighted the keywords and I will begin the recording now. Now I am going to start the recording. Okay.
Part 1. Looking to the coordinator of a photography club. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4.
This is the ample time during which you can highlight the keywords. As I have highlighted the earlier, don't need to highlight again. Okay. Home address here.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Hello, Wayside Camera Club. Breeder speaking.
Oh, hello. My name's Dan, and I'd like to join your club.
That's great, Dan. We have an application form. Would you like to complete it over the phone? Then you can ask any questions you might have.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Okay. So, what's your family name?
It's Green. Dan Green.
So, can I take your email address?
Yes, it's dan1068@market.com.
Thanks. And what about your home address?
Well, I'm about 10 miles away from your club in Peacetown. I live in a house there.
Okay. So, what's the house number and street?
It's 52 Marrowfield Street.
Is that Marrowfield?
That's right.
And that's Peacetown, you said?
Uh-huh.
So, how did you hear about our club? Did you look on the internet?
I usually do that, but this time, well, I was talking to a relative the other day, and he suggested it.
Oh, is he a member too?
He belongs to another club, but he'd heard good things about yours.
Okay. So, what do you hope to get from joining?
Well, one thing that really interests me is the competitions that you have. I enjoy entering those.
Right. Anything else?
Well, I also like to socialize with other photographers.
That's great. So, what type of membership would you like?
What are the options?
It's £30 a year for full membership, or £20 a year if you're an associate.
I think I'll go for the full membership then.
That's a good idea, because you can't vote in meetings with an associate membership.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 5 to 10.
ओके हमने पहले 4 के क्वेश्चन आंसर कर लिए हैं और अभी हमारे 5 से जो ऑनवर्ड हैं उनके आंसर हमने करने हैं. ओके. No more than 2 words for each answer.
Now listen and answer questions 5 to 10.
If I could just find out a bit more about you.
Okay.
So, you said you wanted to compete. Have you ever won any photography competitions?
Not yet, but I have entered 3 in the past.
Oh, that's interesting. So, why don't you tell me something about those? Let's start with the first one.
Well, the theme was entitled Domestic Life.
I see. So, it had to be something related to the home?
Yeah. I chose to take a photo of a family sitting round the dinner table having a meal. And, I didn't win, but I did get some feedback.
Oh, what did the judges say?
That it was too busy as a picture.
Aha. So it was the composition of the picture that they criticised?
That's right. And once they'd told me that, I could see my mistake.
So what was the theme of the second competition?
Well, my university was on the coast, and that area gets a lot of beautiful sunsets. So that was the theme.
Oh, sunsets. That's That's a great theme.
So that was the theme.
Oh, sunsets. That's a great theme.
Yes, the instructions were to capture the clouds as well. It couldn't just be blue sky and a setting sun.
Sure, because they give you all those amazing pinks and purples.
Yeah, and I thought I'd done that well, but the feedback was that I should have waited a bit longer to get the shot.
I see. So the timing wasn't right.
Yes, I took it too soon, basically. And then the third competition I entered was called Animal Magic.
Well, that's a difficult
Animal
subject.
magic.
I know. I had to take hundreds of shots.
I'm sure, because animals move all the time.
That's what we had to show. There had to be some movement in the scene.
Movements. Okay.
I got a great shot of a fox in the end, but I took it at night and, well, I suspected that it was a bit dark, which is what I was told.
Well, Dan, you seem to be really keen, and we'd be delighted to have you in our club.
Okay, we have listened the recording and have answered. So you have to answer like this. Okay, you will listen the recording as I highlighted the keywords here, and these were the answer of 4 question, and after that, in this case, you can also highlight the keywords, just like title of competition. In the fifth playing, title of competitions will be discussed, and after that, in the sixth playing, after discussing the second title of competition, beautiful sunset scene, he will discuss about the scene was shown. Okay, then that was wrong, it's your keyword. Then the third title of competition is animal magic, you have listened this, and after that, scene must show, this is your keyword, and after that, photograph was true. Okay, and this is all about listening part 1, the first section. Okay, I have covered only first section, and there are 4 sections of listening: part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. As most of the times, part 1 is a dialogue. A dialogue means there are 2 person who are talking with each other, and usually and most of the time the answer is in the second voice, as first person is asking some question from the second person, and second person is giving the answer, or he just confirm the answer. Okay, and answer is always in the second voice. This is also you have to know about the listening. Okay, if a dialogue is given to you, that's it. Hope you have understood.